All right, welcome Comic Book Collecting Group. I am here again to go over some recent purchases that I've made. I didn't hit my local comic shop. I hit a couple other ones that are in my area in my travels. I have the luxury living near Philadelphia, which I believe within southern New Jersey, Philadelphia area, southeastern Pennsylvania, and Delaware, there's about 45 comic shops. I know I've seen you guys post in like some are lucky to have one within a 2 hour drive. I guess I'm spoiled. One of the shops I went to, it's a place called Crossroad in Pittman. They're more of a toy collectible comic book type shop. They do have some back issues that they had purchased from a store that closed called TemD. Most of that's been picked clean, but I was able to find some items, and he did have some books on the rack that I needed for a run for Darth Vader. Two of them in particular, number 11, which is right here. Nice cover. Looks like fire and brimstone there, and Vader being a badass with his lightsaber. Pretty cool. I can add it to the run. I can kind of piece together the rest of the story there, which is awesome. Um, the next book is number 16, which is a really good picture cover almost. Looks like somebody took a photograph of the mask of Darth Vader. However, it is, it's a really cool cover, and I thought this was a really good book. If you're a Star Wars fan, a Vader fan, I suggest that you pick it up. Maybe even in trade paperback. I'm sure they're out or coming out. So I would recommend that. One of my favorite runs of all time is the original Secret Wars. I have the trade paperback. I've read it a number of times. Um, I picked up a few of the books in the 12 issue limited series in dollar bins and $2 bins, and I got 8 really cheap off of eBay. And they had a couple that were in their back issues, and I grabbed them. I thought they were reasonably priced, maybe a little high, but whatever. Number 2 with Magneto on the cover, which is awesome. And number 4, which has been posted in the group before, beneath 150 billion tons stands the Hulk, and he's not happy, and it's him holding up all the rock to protect the rest of the heroes there. Pretty iconic cover, I think, and pretty sharp cover, and a great book, and I'm just adding it to the run. West Coast Avengers. They had a 99-cent bin over at Crossroads, and I grabbed the West Coast Avengers number 2. It was a low number. I liked the cover, and I went ahead and grabbed it. But more importantly, I grabbed number 14, and the significance in number 14 is it's the 25th anniversary cover edition with the heroes around the border, which is really, really cool. Trying to collect as many as possible. Some of your basic issues like Avengers, West Coast Avengers, X-Men, X Factor, G.I. Joe, Amazing Spider-Man. They're easy to find. The hard ones to find are the Star Comic ones. I gotta look to see if I have the Muppets or Care Bears from way back when, but those are the hard ones to find. Um, in my job, I get to travel a little bit, and that's a luxury for me because I can go ahead and hit a comic shop that I normally don't hit. And today I went to Captain Blue Hen Comics in Newark, Delaware, which is on the campus of University of Delaware or near the campus. They put on the best free comic book day out there. So if you're in the area, I suggest that you go. A lot of cosplayers, a lot of 501st Legion. They have a bunch of food trucks to come down, some activities. I believe they had the Ghostbuster vehicle there this year. They have prizes. It's just a really, really fun day. If I were you and you're in the area, I'd go ahead and go there. But I bought a couple issues today. Let me show you what I got. I know this came out last week, but I grabbed it this week. It's Lost Boys number 1. The movie itself was great. I love it. He did not have, I believe, the variant cover with the saxophone man. I believe that is a variant cover, but this is the next best thing. I went ahead and grabbed it, give it a read, see how it is. Star Wars came out today, and it has that stormtrooper that's been chasing down the rebels on the cover with a lightsaber and Luke in distress. So I haven't read it yet. Don't spoil it for me. I won't spoil it for you. They had a $2 bin as well, and I grabbed Iron Man 212, which is also that 25th anniversary cover. So slowly but surely, I'm trying to collect as many as I possibly can. In their $2 bin, I grabbed issues 1, 2, and 4 of Firestar, her first appearance was actually in Spider-Man and his amazing friends, and this is, I believe, her origin story. And went ahead and grabbed that. Now I have to be on the hunt for number 3 to finish it. Number 2, I didn't realize, has Wolverine on the cover, which is awesome. So I'll probably give it a read and hunt for number 3. So add it to my collection. Avengers, always looking to get an Avengers book cheap, and here's number 220. War Against the Gods. It looks like it has Wasp, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor on the cover. Pretty sweet run filler. I'll give it a read tonight. Probably be pretty interesting. Marvel 2-in-1 featuring The Thing and Video Wars. And The Thing and Power Man and Iron Fist. I like the covers, so I went ahead and grabbed them. This one has got like a video game feel to it, so it's pretty cool. And last but not least, what video can I have without a mention of my favorite character, Moon Knight? So I was able to pick up number 5, Fist of Khonshu Moon Knight. Awesome. That finishes my run. Now I have 1 to 6 for this, and I'll give it a read now that I have all the books. And that will complete my run of books that I've purchased the last couple days. Go to your local comic shop, brick and mortar store, buy some books, keep the hobby alive. Thanks, fellas.